Hi, this is Jamel with Recherche Goldens in beautiful Statesville, North Carolina. I am so excited to introduce a happy, loving girl we have for sale. This is Miss Rose of Melbourne and Ethan's litter. She was born December 4th, so she's just graduated Puppy Academy. She's had over 250 all-inclusive hours of training, and so we know her personality very well. Her Recherche score is 586, 5 being that she's perfectly balanced with her dependency. She loves to be held, she loves to be with people, but she's not needy or clingy. She's not independent either. She's not a puppy that doesn't want to be with you, but she's right there middle of the road. That means she can handle being left by herself better than most Goldens. She can handle being crate traded without having separation anxiety. She's content. She's content to be with you and not to be with you. She does prefer to be with you though. On the activity scale, she's an 8 out of 10. She is energetic. She's not out of control. She's not hyper and uncontrollable, as you can see, but she's definitely more playful than she is laid back and calm. And then she is slightly confident. She's not the most confident girl, but she's not shy or timid. She's a beautiful girl, as you can see. She's absolutely stunning. The other thing that a lot of people like about this litter, and her particularly, she's one of the smallest girls in her litter, and this is a small litter. Her mom is only 52 pounds, and her dad is 70 pounds. Our smallest English Golden girl we've ever owned is 45 pounds. So 52 pounds is pretty small. And our smallest boy is 65 pounds, so 70 pounds is pretty small. Our best guess is that she's only gonna get around 50 to 55 pounds. She may get up to 60, but my best guess is 50 to 55 pounds. So she'll be the size of her mother, which I like. I like them small. She has a beautiful blocky head, solid white coat, very little cream in her, and she's just absolutely stunning. Now, she's able to go home after graduating either Canine College, which is training till 16 weeks of age, which is March 26th. The second training level is Master's Program, training till 20 weeks of age. That's April 23rd. And the third training level is Doggy Doctor. It's training till 6 months of age, which is June 4th. Now, if you scroll down, you'll see pictures of both parents, Melbourne and Ethan. If you click on those pictures, a video will play where we summarize each of the parents. We talk about their health clearances. We talk about their pedigrees. You'll notice that both parents were imported in from Europe. Both parents scored in the top 4% of Golden Retrievers. In fact, Ethan is the best male. If I had to choose one of all of ours, Ethan is the one I would choose because he has very good health clearances, and personality and looks wise, I love him the best. And he produces incredible puppies. We use Ethan more than probably any other stud dog. Now, what I'd like to do is to summarize our Puppy Training Institute. And we're gonna show off Miss Rose in training as of today, so you can actually not just guess and hope she's trained, you can actually see her. One thing you will notice if you watch any of our other videos is that I always say this, Canine College puppies are up to 3 times better obedience trained than puppies at Puppy Academy. So if you like the way she's trained right now, you're gonna love the way she looks in just 3 or 4 weeks. She's growing like a weed. And so we'll show her off right now, and then I'll come back and let you know what you need to do if you want to reserve her. Our Puppy Training Institute has 4 core areas. There's a couple areas that are very visible that we're gonna show you on camera with the puppy that's for sale. Some of the areas are a little bit more difficult, but the one area that's very visible to show is outside training, and the big part of that is leash training. Puppies love the pull, love the tug, love the cut in front of you, and so we train them to walk on our left side. We train them that when we stop walking, they do what's called an auto sit. That's where they automatically sit without being told, without having any hand signals. They automatically sit. That it builds respect and focus on you. A couple other areas in outside training it's a little bit harder to show is car training, and then also swim training when the weather's warmer. The second area that's very visible is obedience training. All of our trainers are certified dog trainers that's been training dogs for years. They know what they're doing. They're all certified. They all can do Canine Good Citizen. They're all very good trainers, and we work on the obedience commands of sit, down, stay, come, place, kennel, and they are trained extensively in all these areas. Now, we have 3 different communication tools we use with the puppies. We use hand signals, we use words, and then we use the training lead that we will provide you. And so as they get older, they get better and better. They can hold their stay longer, they can hold their place longer, they can hold their kennel longer. They can do it with both hand signals and words only, and so they get better and better. The place is when they jump up on the Kuranda cot. You will definitely want to buy a Kuranda cot because that allows the transition for our training to go to you. It's a wonderful command. When we say kennel, they go into their kennel on their own volition. We typically keep the door open, especially as they get older. And we train them. They cannot leave the kennel or really any other door until they are released. The two other areas that's a little bit more difficult that we're going to show you just generic dogs going through this. The one area is house training. We actually spend more time in house training than all the other areas combined. That's about 2/3 of the training, and this is where we work on the most important area of potty training. Of course, we're training them not to use the restroom inside and the signal eventually to go outside. A puppy at 12 weeks of age can typically hold the restroom about 1 hour during the day, whereas a puppy at 6 months can do 4 hours. The same thing is with crate training. We train them to sleep at night in their crate, eat in their crate, and a 12-week-old can typically sleep around 4 to 5 hours without having to be let out, and a 6-month-old, it's 6 to 10 hours. So obviously the longer they're in training, the longer they can be crate trained. We also, though, while they're in house training, we train them not to jump up on us, not to chew things in the house, not to bite our hands. It's very extensive. And then the last area is socialization training. Many people worry about getting a trained or older puppy is that they won't bond. Well, because of our socialization program, our puppies bond very quickly. In fact, we've never had a client complain about that. And so in our socialization, we're training them not to be afraid of thunderstorms. We're training them not to be afraid of the hair dryer, of the blow dryer, of a vacuum cleaner. We have a TV in our puppy training area, in our house training area, where we're socializing them. They go on field trips when they get older. We work extensively on them being handled. We have 20+ people that work for us, so these puppies are handled by multiple people and they're socialized extensively. That is our Puppy Training Institute. Now, if you're interested in Miss Rose, read through this entire page. If you scroll all the way to the bottom, you'll see pictures we just took of her. Right above her most recent pictures are the prices for each training level. Now, some people have a hard time finding the prices, so in this video, we're gonna show you where prices are found on a typical page, but the prices in this video may not be her prices. You do need to look at her page. And then right below this video, there's a link. It says click here to fill out puppy application. Click on the words puppy application, fill it out. We will respond to you within 24 hours. Thank you so much for taking time to visit Miss Rose of Melbourne and Ethan's Litter. Thank you so much, and God bless.